We are going to deploy a simple OpenStack environment using Fuel. So you should have Fuel master node up and running. And we will add two additional nodes, one controller node and one compute node. This is a minimal installation for the simplest OpenStack. Before creating new VMs, let's create additional public network which will be used for forwarding IPs. So let's create a new network. Let's call it public. And the address is 172.16.0.0. Disable DHCP and enable NAT. Okay, we have a new virtual network. So let's create a new controller node. Let's enable Pixie boot for it. We will use 4 GB of memory and 2 CPUs. We will use 70 GB of disk, and we don't want to allocate entire disk now. Okay, check that network interface is connected to admin network, and we need to add additional network interface for the controller node. So check customize configuration before install checkbox. Okay, let's add additional network interface. Let's connect it to public network. The first interface connected to admin network, the second network interface connected to public network. So we can begin the installation. So let's go to Fuel UI. The address is 10.20.02. Click on New OpenStack environment. Let's call it test. It's Mithaka release. So we will use QEMU KVM hypervisor. Neutron with VLAN segmentation. We will use default block storage. We don't want to install additional services. Okay. So while Fuel is discovering a new node, let's go to Virtual Machine Manager and create a new compute node. The steps are similar. Let's call it compute. It will be also boot via Pixie. Four GB of memory and 2 CPUs. Let's use 60 GB for disk. Okay, make sure that the first network interface is connected to admin network, and we also need to create the second NIC to connect to the public network. So let's add the second network interface connected to public network. Okay. So the controller node ready, and it should be discovered by Fuel. Let's check it. Okay, we have a new notification. New node is discovered. So let's go to nodes. Here is it, our controller node. So let's assign a controller role to this node. So let's wait while Fuel is discovering the compute node. Okay, compute node has been discovered. So let's go to nodes, choose our compute node and assign a compute role. Okay, that's it. So let's go to the networks section. Fuel provides some reasonable defaults for you. So we will use them as is. We can verify network connectivity. So just click on verify networks. Okay, network verification has been completed. Everything is good. So we are ready to deploy our simple OpenStack environment. Just click on deploy changes. Yeah, and deployment has been started. So let's wait around 40 minutes for the deployment to be completed. The deployment is completed. We have two nodes ready. So let's check our OpenStack environment. You can click on Horizon link directly here. Use the default admin username and password. Here is it. You've just deployed a simple OpenStack environment using Fuel. Thank you.